The following podcast contains strong language and ridiculous cartoon scenarios conjured up by two self-proclaimed comedy wizards. Between you and me, they're more like Saturday morning court jesters fueled by sugary cereal. But either way, the opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their well-intentioned hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Unless, of course, you want to pay them to say something else. Could always use a new pair of shoes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. This one's about reviews. This one features me, Brent.
And me, Matt.
That's Matt over there.
I jumped the gun.
No, you should have, because I was meandering forward.
To be fair, you were. Did you say you were neandering?
I was neandering. Is that what do you say?
bit of a Neanderthal over here. I just neander around.
Neander. What is it? Is that not a word?
Meander.
Meander. No.
Meander. You ander.
Meander. Wander, roam, ramble, rove, trapesy.
Trapes?
So it's me who's andering.
Yeah, you got it.
I just kind of thought your knees weren't working very hard, so you were neandering around.
I got it. Yeah. There, I was going to make a jump the gun joke about the gun being really small.
I was going to make a joke about how I was like just kind of being annoying in my slow, lethargic movements, and you were going to shoot me.
Oh, okay. That's violent. Assault weapons are now banned for sale and manufacture in Illinois, so get that kind of language out of here.
Or in imaginary podcast spaces.
Yes.
Where the funniest way you can end a scene is just shooting your scene partner. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, it's heightened to its max. But instead of making jokes about those things, we could probably make jokes about internet reviews.
Internet reviews from places like Google.
Wavelengths, man.
Amazon, bro. From places like Tall Woman.
Tallwoman.com? What? Oh, yeah. That took me too long to get.
Yeah, I think it's probably Amazon namesake is probably more like the jungle, because you can find everything in Amazon, right? Is that what it's
everything from A to Z.
Or from all the trees they kill for the books they sell and the money they print. Anyway. You want me to start? Who's starting?
I got a hot one that I found. It was like a suggested on Yelp review. Spoiler alert, it's a Yelp review. I think like if you're looking at a business, you see like an area business has one of their reviews just like featured there on the page. You're like, oh, I guess we'll check them out too. Sure. That's what happened to me. So I have a Yelp review for CityWorks in Schaumburg, Illinois. It's a bar restaurant. This is Robert G. of New Berlin, Wisconsin. Am I saying that right? Is it New Berlin? Forget it.
I think it's New Berlin.
Good.
It rhymes with Erlin.
Actually,
why is that dude named Erlin?
Erlin Wheeler, my guy. Speaking of wheels, I have a moto jacket that was made in New Berlin, Wisconsin that I found in a thrift store in Carpentersville, Illinois.
No shot.
Dead shot.
I do not believe you.
All right. We'll settle that elsewhere. Here is Robert's review of CityWorks. Robert writes, when I found out they had fired Rachel, I just had to start going back here again, which I will do every chance I get. Anyone who was smart enough to fire Rachel most definitely deserves my money. My prior experiences here were ruined by Rachel, but now that she's gone, I think I'm going to be bringing my very large family here for all major holidays. I'm not sure if they cater, but I'm going to recommend that my employer check it out. Hope the door didn't hit Rachel on the way out. 5 stars.
I hope it did, dude. Fuck Rachel.
I have no idea I searched other reviews for Rachel.
No mention of other Rachel.
I searched Rachel. There's nothing. It's just Robert.
What about search your memory for other people you've met named Rachel?
Rachel Geisler?
Hey, we're not going to dox anybody unless
I
they
don't know
wrote
if
a
that's
review.
the last name.
But search the caverns of your mind.
Okay.
Make a crystallization of Rachel, of your perception of a Rachel.
You're speaking to the audience, not me. I understand now.
Yeah, exactly. And then fire her. Now, doesn't that feel great?
Oh.
Don't you feel like a big man for firing Rachel?
Oh, man, I wonder what she did.
Oh.
He says prior experiences were ruined by Rachel.
Rachel was just... You know how good employees are sort of in every department, jumping on all the grenades, raising everyone up? Rachel was doing that, except she was somehow in every department making it bad. She was loitering in multiple places at once.
Leaning on your desk, complaining. You're not sure if she's...
Filing her nails, you know.
Oh. Just into your keyboard.
Rachel... Sorry to any Rachels out there, but...
Yeah, sorry.
Clicky clacking on your keyboard so hard, you know what I'm saying?
With the big old nails. What I'm picturing is it's like Cheers, except instead of like a warm reception when you walk in, Rachel's just behind the bar and like death stares Robert. And
sometimes you want to know where everyone hates your name. Da, da. Rachel's there. She's going to kick your ass. She hates your guts. She's going to make you miserable. Dun, dun, dun. Instead of a will they, won't they driving the overarching plot, it's a won't they, won't they?
You just wonder how far they'll go, if they'll actually rise to the level of physical violence or if it's just purely psychological and emotional.
Yeah. Will this be psychological trauma or physical? Find out. Likely both. On this, what's the name of this business?
CityWorks.
CityWorks. That's a good name for a sitcom.
The scene opens on Robert crying into a basket of tater tots that Rachel recommended. They were clearly awful.
She recommended it with ill intent.
Those fryers haven't been cleaned in months, Robert.
Let's cut to Rachel. Rachel looks like a villain from a 1990s like Scooby-Doo remake. I guess not a villain, like an anti-hero, like one of the vampire girls from the band.
Oh yeah.
They're just there to lend to the creepy atmosphere, but actually they're pretty nice.
Right.
But she's not. She just, you know, she actually, you can't judge this book by its cover.
Yeah. You say, what beer should I get, Rachel? And she's like, oh, do you like hoppy? Or do you like, you know, less hoppy, like IPAs? And she just makes the exact wrong suggestion. And you drink it and you spit it out, and she doesn't even laugh. She just looks your way.
She doesn't acknowledge you, bro. She's got no time for anybody. Whatever's in Rachel's phone is more important than what you got going on, bro.
Yeah, poor Robert.
What I thought was really funny, though, is the firing of her was such a good decision that it negates, it's not even mentioned, the bad decision that was hiring her.
Oh, yeah.
The fire was so awesome. She's just, like, made to be fired.
Yeah,
you know?
Rachel burned through all her second chances, but CityWorks, firing Rachel, you're back in good graces.
Yeah, that's like... Even though the first penalty challenge, or what would you call that in football?
Just like a challenge on the play.
Yeah,
challenge flag thrown.
Yeah, the first challenge flag, you know, it didn't work. It didn't go through. But the second challenge was such a good challenge that they gave the third challenge to them anyway.
Oh, okay.
That bonus challenge you get that you only get from getting the first two right.
Right.
They're like, that was such a wicked good firing of that young woman.
That's so good. Yeah. On this episode of Guys Grocery Games, you guys are rock stars. We're not going to cut any of you, okay? I want to see everybody run around my grocery store. Except for Rachel. Get out of here.
Everyone wins Guys Grocery Games except Rachel. And Rachel has to watch in a holding pen, like looking in a window from outside, and they have simulated rain pouring on her.
Wow. That's a 6-set guy.
And she still ruins the episode. That's why it was never shown. She couldn't even do that, right? I guess I should bring a review myself.
You gotta review yourself.
Not of myself. None of those are good. From Germany or otherwise.
Come on.
This is a review. I guess I'm going to read a couple here, but the first ones are just to color the third one. So we got from Target.com reviews for Red Bull Energy Drink. 12 fluid ounce can. It's everybody knows this shit.
Oh yeah.
And the thing about this one is it's just one can you can add to the cart. So everyone
That's
reviewing
right.
it.
When you said 12-ounce can, I was like, there's 12 1-ounce cans? Or is it literally you're buying one can?
One $2.79 12-ounce can. That's not bad for Red Bull. You're paying
it's not
$3.50
but it's still
at the gas station.
It's a little unsettling.
Yeah. And I think it might be because you can, get groceries pick up and delivered.
Yeah,
so if you just want a few or a couple. But no one is going online to review their one Red Bull can, you know what I mean? So all these reviews are influencer reviews.
Ah, okay.
So basically that means I don't think we've talked about influencer for a while.
Not a while. The
people that are reading the reviews either got the product for free or they're fishing for products for free with their reviews. They're like, a company will be like, oh, this person writes good reviews for products, let's send them some stuff for free. That's kind of the influencer gig, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of idiots doing their best job to do a commercial for a Red Bull. Like this one here by Laurent254. They title it Drink It With Anything. They write, Red Bull is the best energy drink I've had. I also love to mix it in smoothies and sometimes in drinks when I go out for a night. 5 stars.
No. Red Bull and toast? I don't think so. Red Bull and turkey?
Red Bull and lunch meat. Marinated your lunch meat in Red Bull, honey. I know you're looking for that to get rid of that 3 o'clock feeling.
Boy, that turkey sandwich sure gives me the jitters.
You forget, and then you switch. You switch your lunch with your buddy, and he has a caffeine sensitivity. You go into his office later, he's clung to the corner of the ceiling like a bat slumbering. In fact, Red Bull did give him wings. Demon bat wings. Let's see what it gave Svetlanid 8. They title it Classic Energy Drink with a Refreshing Flavor. They write, Red Bull Original is a classic energy drink that provides a quick boost when you need it. It has a slightly sweet and tart flavor that is refreshing and easy to drink. Caffeine content is moderate, so you won't get too jittery, but you definitely feel more awake and alert. 5 stars.
That is always the dead giveaway. This one didn't go full force, but when the entire product name is said, Red Bull Original 12-ounce can always meets my needs.
So I was reading these reviews and I was like, these are just dribble. They're not even worth bringing to the show. And then, like a sweet but tart Red Bull, the most refreshing drink hit my lips, and that drink came from Sugar Dumplin'. Verified purchaser.
Hey.
No influencer tag here, folks. They title their review, The Taste Gets Old. And they write, you can only have so many of these, and it gets old. I don't know how anyone drinks them on a regular basis. 3 stars.
Sweetums, how many you drinking?
Like a hot dagger into the Red Bull brand.
I'm questioning how much Red Bull I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that flavor is getting a little old.
To your point, I mean, I'm not having more than a couple. If I'm having a couple Red Bulls a week, my life is rough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are desperations. 1 a week I could see, maybe on the weekend, or have one with a workout where I'm feeling groggy, need a little boost in the morning. I could see that. But is it just the taste? Is she right? Has it been the taste the whole time that kept me coming back for more and more?
I don't mind the taste. I will admit to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. The last time I probably had a Red Bull was when some girl with a Red Bull shaped backpack came up to me and said, "You want a free Red Bull? It's diet." Whatever.
Sure.
Cool.
I'll have diet Smarties.
Yeah. I'm not thinking other. I'd like a girl with a turkey backpack.
You want some free turkey?
Here you go. It's just in its lunch meat package. Here you go. Oh, sick.
A loose Ziploc bag full of shredded cold fridge turkey.
Oh, this is great.
You ask her, is it dry? She says, I think so.
It's got some of its own juices in there.
Yeah, you ever get some turkey that's literally like just shredded turkey in soup? You're taking it out of soup. And somehow it's still dry. You're still chewing the bitch for way longer than you want to be chewing meat. Then you want flesh in between your grinding fangs.
My gnashing jaws.
I like a kill that grinds up clean in between my gnashers.
Anyway, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you're having more than one on the reg, like one a week, two, I don't know. Some people are religious with their energy drinks or just coffee in general. That ain't me.
Yeah, if you don't have other caffeine or sugar and you have an energy drink a day and your choice is Red Bull, I'm not going to think you're a fucking freak. But it is to the point of like, I do think there be tasty energy drinks out there. I could see Red Bull's flavor getting kind of old. I'm afraid of the implications of being at a place where the Red Bull flavor could get old.
Yeah. But
I still, in my heart of hearts, I'm trying to understand.
Does Red Bull not have other flavors?
Oh, they do. I literally drank one 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
A seasonal.
Yeah.
That's why do you think I found a Red Bull review? I was drinking Red Bull.
I've seen these other colored cans.
Looking around. Oh, I could type Red Bull in and see if some reviews came up. Let's go. But no, it was the crisp wild apple winter edition.
Whoa.
And
wild.
It's delicious, dude. Fantastic.
I mean, people drink coffee every day without getting sick of it, but they probably change it a little cinnamon in it, a little coconut, a little vanilla, a little, or maybe sugar, no sugar cream.
I think there's something about the familiarity of a black coffee for some people that they like. People like a plain go-to drink. Water's never going to get old.
That's what I was thinking. Like I don't get sick of water, and it doesn't have a taste.
As the legendary UK comedian Lemmy, it tastes of fuck all.
That's why it's good.
That's why it's good. They also got a dragon fruit edition here.
Oh,
yeah,
I'd get in on that.
Yeah, I do really like the other flavors. But a good thing Red Bull is kind of fucking expensive compared to its competitors, so I don't indulge too much. You know what I mean? It could get dangerous. I bet that's why there's more than one Red Bull flavor. They know. They know that sugar dumpling's right, dude.
Jesus, no.
She's on to our secret. Quick, release the signature Winter Crisp edition.
Flying out of the factory.
Little cartoon men with big noses flying out of the factory. Do you have a review?
I have actually a pair of reviews for this product. This is Amazon reviews for the Unique sexy lingerie set schoolgirl cheerleader cosplay custom cute outfit mini sailor suit with stockings 4 pieces. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's dead sexy.
So this is a schoolgirl outfit?
Yeah, yep. With included sporty socks that go up. Go all the way up.
That's one of the 4 pieces.
And a skirt that doesn't go very far down.
Mm-hmm. 2.
A little like jersey-esque top that leaves the midriff exposed.
3.
Do you want to guess the 4th piece?
Is it some sort of... Is it gloves?
No. It is some sort of undergarment.
Is it a brassiere?
I think... Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
it's
no.
not.
You don't need those. It is the pantaloons.
It is... I thought maybe they were classy and referred to it as a G-string. Nope. The about this item says black t-shirt plus skirt plus thong plus stockings. So,
they know what motherfuckers be Googling when they're looking for the...
Yeah. And I know the type of people who are leaving reviews on this stuff.
And we are about to as well.
Yeah, here's a review from Zeke, who titles their review, Wash First.
Oh, no!
Zeke writes, this is a very nice outfit. The cost is very reasonable as well. However, make sure you wash it before you put it on. Then wash it again. 5 stars.
Is there a bit of a riding problem, perhaps?
A bit of an assumption about what might occur when this product is being worn.
Oh my! Oh my word!
If you're speechless from that, I think we'll be even more speechless after Joel J-O-L-E Joel's review.
No one's spelling Joel like that.
No, that's the most uncanny thing today. Joel titles their review, and I oop. Joel writes, I forgot it at my grandparents' house when I moved out. LOL, pray for me, y'all. 4 stars. Oh, no.
At least he be knowing. I appreciate the degree of shame.
He or she, they.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. Grandma and Grandpa are going to be finding that. Gonna have questions.
If it was just the socks and even the top,
that's fine.
You could be safe.
You could be safe.
And maybe grandma is adventuring and thinks that, an undergarment could leave your butt cheeks flying high. Maybe, granny fucks with jock straps and such, and she just thinks it's sort of a jock strap for ladies.
Spry as a spring chicken.
But it is the short skirt that is undeniable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that is definitely an outside people be looking at type garment. You don't wear that under the jeans. You can wear it over the jeans in a early 2000s Disney character
Lindsay
type
Lohan
way.
movie.
Yeah. With the hand warmer gloves that go up to the elbows.
And the weird
that
hat.
kind of
That's
girl.
the saggy hat.
Nah.
Yeah.
A bucket hat, maybe. Oh, you're thinking of the saggy butt sack on the back of your head knit hats. I hate those.
Yeah. You know what? Let's assume the best. Let's assume the next time Joel comes visit his grandma and grandpa, there's going to be like a teddy bear wearing all this stuff.
I think a lot of people are embarrassed about that, and then they forget that their grandparents, like them, probably just think it's pretty funny. You know?
I mean, everybody.
I can't speak to all families, but that grandma and grandpa have probably seen some shit, bro.
Probably got a little freaky at one point. I'd have to assume.
Yeah, or had a homie. Who has not had a freaky homie?
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately. for better or for worse.
Yeah. Lock the door next time. For Pete's sake.
For Pete's sake, for my sake, for little Pete's sake.
For
He
your
looked like
roommates,
he was
man.
having a crazy time. All right, we got all those people to worry about. I think we're going to go take a break.
Yeah, let's do.
We got a blast! Wow.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, and others in the listening audience, welcome to the second half of the episode, and welcome to Me, You, and Meme Reviews.
It came so quickly. Has it really been that long, or is this a jump the gun?
Really been that long? What was it, like episode 105 or something?
Really?
I don't know, 120. I don't know. It happened at some point.
Making podcasts would be crazy.
It's, yeah. It feels like a long time and also quick at the same time. For those of you wondering what we're rambling on about, Me, You, and Meme Reviews is the segment in which we find those products that get like cult meme status because either they are funny or their reviews are funny, and it just snowballs until it runs over the internet and all of humanity, and sometimes the Ellen show when she was relevant. Which is no more.
Yeah, that was the unmentioned hang on that just the brutality of it I enjoyed so much.
So in the past we featured such items as the Three Wolf Moon shirt, the Bic for her pens, that banana slicer you got your parents that one time. And today I have the esteemed pleasure of bringing a fairly newcomer to the stable. Last featured we had another newcomer, the Rpdc yoga pants. Today I bring, well, if I'm going to read the Amazon listing, I won't. I'll just say the colloquial name. The item colloquially known as Ugly Garfield.
Ugly Garfield.
Are you unfamiliar with Ugly Garfield?
I need to Google. I will admit I need to Google. Oh, yeah. People buy that?
People buy that.
I thought that was just like, an artist made an Ugly Garfield and it kind of got viral online.
That could have been how it started. Because, it was popular and some company in some other country decides to make it for cheap and lots. And here we are on Amazon.
Yeah, homie, definitely Uncanny Valley. Speaking of Uncanny Valley, my brother in lasagna is looking extra uncanny in this particular version.
Yeah, if you don't know Ugly Garfield, go ahead, Google Ugly Garfield. I stumbled across Ugly Garfield somehow on accident, like over a year ago. That was a 5-Star Friday post on our Instagram at reviewparty.com. So what we do in Me, You, and Meme Review is we look at the product, we tell a bit of the history to understand where it came from, how it got to be the way it is. For this one, the best I can tell is the first listing. I find a review from the earliest review I have of this one is September 2020. And 2 months later, there are Tumblr posts and Tumblr posts and Tumblr posts of our ugly guy.
A lot of people don't, Tumblr is not hot on the tongues of internet culture discussers. No. But there are a lot of very classic, well-known, funny memes that got their rolling on Tumblr. The Tide Pods, how that exploded. That was like a meme within the Tumblr community for years.
Kidding.
I remember seeing that so long ago, like a picture of Tide Pods and like, you know, in big impact font, forbidden candy underneath it. Like 5 or 6 years definitely before people, you know, kids were vaping Tide Pods and shit on the internet.
So there's this listing here from the Elaine Wren, is the brand name. The product is officially titled Fat Orange Cat Plush Fat Kitten Stuffed Animals Toys 11.8-inch lifelike yellow tabby cat kitty toy kids children Xmas birthday gifts.
Lifelike is the one.
Yeah, it's a different life form. There are some copy cats. But as we do, in the first edition of Me You and Me Reviews, let's just get to some of these. I also, I guess before even getting to that, there are various varieties of our ugly cat you can get. There is one with a pumpkin hat on, one with an eye patch, like a pirate eye patch. This one is holding a donut. This one has, I'd say, he's like a mix between a witch and a jester. This one just says Catman, and he has glasses on and a hat and a bandana.
So you can get one that's unique just for you.
Yeah, there's police cat, there's full-fledged pirate cat, there's chef cat, another witch cat, another Halloween cat, another witchy jester cat, a clown cat with rainbow wig. There's another Catman. This one looks like the cat is cosplaying as the Daredevil, Matt Murdock, the blind attorney.
I hope someone's kids are going to college off of this.
Anyway,
like
to the
go be
reviews.
A doctor or something.
Here's a review from Amazon customer, our favorite Amazon user ever. Amazon customer titles their review exactly as advertised and writes, "It's soft, cuddly, and most certainly possessed. 5 stars." Since this is so recent, there are a lot of these very, very aware, very, tongue is just poking the cheek type reviews.
Yeah, the memers, you know, they're seasoned at this point. They see an opportunity to be a part of a meme movement. They've been there, done that, bro. They got the canned comments ready to go.
Yeah. Emily titles her review absolutely stunning. Quote, "He looks mad," my younger brother. Quote, "He looks really high," my older brother. Quote, "He looks like Bill the cat," my mom. Quote, "I need one," Corey. I don't know who Corey is. Quote, "I need this. I need him now." Me. I moved into a new apartment, and he is watching over it from on top of my fridge. My Garfieldian angel. Everyone in my life has heard about him. Never been more pleased with an Amazon suggested purchase. Buy one. Buy 2 even. 5 stars.
I got 2 things come to mind.
Uh-huh.
You don't want Garfield being a guardian angel of your fridge and kitchen.
Ooh, good point.
You know, maybe he, in sort of a Greek deity sense, that's his roaming grounds. Right? You know, that he is the god of the kitchen, the lasagna.
This is just what he
is.
The
gluttony, etc., etc.
You leave sacrifices to him and whatnot.
Right. But he's got full access to, you know, he's not holding back, bro. He ain't leaving you nothing. Dude, he's going to eat your whole house. And then secondly, everyone in your life has heard about it. I'm sorry for that.
Not buying it. For my money.
You know, take this as the kind of person who sent a picture text to every single person in their contacts list of it.
Sent a Christmas card or anything. Here's another review from Amazon customer. They title their review, "My New God," and write, "He hasn't killed me in my sleep yet, so this Garfield plush has exceeded my expectations. 5 stars."
He doesn't have thumbs. You're good.
There are some where the pictures are better than anything else. This is a review from Jennifer Perkin. She titles her review, "A Perfect Eldritch Horror," and writes, "Honestly, the best investment I have ever made in my 28 years of life. I was born to be this creature's vessel into the world of the living." 5 stars.
I like that one.
This one I like from Elena. She titles her review, "Breathes Heavily," and writes, And attached is an image that is just framed so well. The cat already looks dang creepy and weird, but I'll send you the image of... I see what you sent me now.
I was waiting.
Beautiful. Wilford Brimley anamorphing into the ugly Garfield, and it's perfect. Here, take
Right.
take this.
So what is that? Someone took a picture of it doing the Kubrick stare, where the camera is like, aiming from top down at like your brow, and just your eyes are sort of bulging out in your weird face. It's called the Kubrick stare because it's in all his movies, because you can't not look fucking evil and creepy when you're doing it. You take the most handsome person in the world and they look like the biggest creep when you hit him with that one. It fits him though. It kind of
does. He looks dope.
Good. That's his good side.
Here's a review from Pretzel. They titled their review, Awful, 5 stars. And right, he's every bit as god-awful in person. 5 stars. Garfat is possibly the best impulse buy of my life. 5 stars.
You gotta bring his weight into
You may
this.
have seen, this is an often memeified and posted everywhere. Pedro Amparo Martinez writes, I love it. He looks just like Ed Sheeran. And there's the side-by-side. Maybe you've seen that. I know I have.
If I haven't seen it, I can see it in my head now.
Yeah,
you don't need to see it.
Yeah. I don't even need to send it over.
I know Ed.
Finally, this person didn't even leave text in their review. They left a picture and simply a review title. But the review title from Javis is... Where's the ketamine, John? 5 stars.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's Ugly Garfield Part 1. What we do in Part 2, you might be asking yourself? We get the thing ourselves, give it a real review, because that's what people go to Amazon for, and give it a meme review because we like our funnies too. So the obvious question, yes. I have this. No, I didn't purchase it. I actually was able to somehow snag I wish I stole it. That'd be cooler. It'd be even more cursed. I am the happy member of the Amazon Vine voice community. And as fate would have it, I just wrote a blog about this not too long ago, about how it all works. Stuff can disappear from there because people are just trying to get free stuff all the time. Like, there's 100,000 phone cases there, but when there's actually something,
a good one,
like I click on it and like, oh, I want to read a little bit about it, and then when I go and say yes, I want that. Oops, it's gone. So somehow I lucked out and got my own Ugly Garfield. There are various sizes. I think I have the small size, but it doesn't make him any less ugly. So
that's great. So you saw this one and you, boom, clicked on that.
I hustled.
Yeah, no hesitation. That rules.
So I'll come back next week and also every other week to hear about that and other things.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week. In the schmeantime, I got this one is just so funny to me. Been bringing a lot of books lately, but this one's decidedly different from the smut that we usually bring. But I guess this is smut for a certain type of man. This is from Amazon, a review for the book SEAL Team 7, number 20, titled Attack Mode. We'll do the judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
Cover send for this one. Why not? Even though there's no photoshopped lions on it or anything.
Still looks like garbage. Yeah, this is definitely the explosive new novel in the Special Warfare series. So what we have here, a book titled SEAL Team 6 Attack Mode. In the background, there's obviously, I'm supposed to assume these are some Navy SEALs coming out of their little dinghy, their inflatable boat. They've got floppy hats on like those cuties wear all the time, and rain jackets and boots. In the background, honestly a bit, unfortunately, overshadowed by the title SEAL Team 6 is a bridge with an explosion near it. I don't know what's exploding, because in front of it, with awful, like, Microsoft 2005 era gradient from orange from yellowish to white, is SEAL Team 7. Like, it's supposed to be shimmery, shiny gold. And there's an eagle perched on top, like it's on top of a flagpole, but then there's an anchor just stuck on top of that. And there's a trident, but you can't really see the trident because they added some yellow bars there. I don't know why they did that, because you can't see the trident. I don't even know if attack mode is centered on the book. Something is off here.
You know what makes that gross gradient in the font makes me think of? Someone just like absorbed a little pee-pee into some litmus paper.
That's what it looks like.
Made the letters out of that.
It's just creeping up.
Right. So let's let A.M. Thompson tell us more. They title their review, "Get Ready for a Wild Ride." They write, SEAL Team 7 readers will enjoy this fast-paced addition to the series. This is number 20 of 23 in the series, by the way. Yep. The action starts on page 1 and doesn't let up throughout the book. There are some assumptions that you know who the main characters are, but even if you don't, you'll catch up if you can keep up. A serious situation splits into 2, splits into 4, and so on. Very enjoyable 5 stars.
Okay, I was gonna say, I hope the action starts on the first page. If you gotta, like, flip through, like, gotta go through this boring stuff before the book gets good. But then again, no book actually starts on page number 1. Do they? Am I confused?
Oh, you're taking it as the literal first page, I think
Yeah.
she means. The first page of the story.
First page of novelesque content.
Yes, is ripe with action.
Well, I hope so.
It is relentless. There's no time for characterization. All right? There's no
book 20.
time for emotional through lines. These are dudes.
Bullets are flying. We're going to talk about the bullets flying, the explosion, the smoke in the air.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about anyone's feelings when there are bullets flying through the air. Idiot. We don't care about Johnny Boston's kids back home when Stevie Texas just got shot in the balls.
Ooh.
And Timmy the medic, he can't feel his hands because there was a dog eating them. Because that's what war is like.
Okay, look, a sweet Parisian girl. I don't know who she is, but you better not get attached to her because she's not the main character.
We don't even know who the fucking main characters are, bro. There's no time. There's bullets
It's moving too
flying.
fast. Main character might be the bullets for all we know.
See, that's the sad part is they are, you know. Sad part is, joking aside, tongues out of cheeks. The bullets are the main characters here. The explosion, that's why the explosion's in the middle. She said, you don't know who the main characters are because you can't see them on the front of the book because the title's in the way of the explosion is actually the main character.
Yeah, this is smut for John Q. Republican, I feel like.
John Q. Yeah. Sadly, you know, I think it was Kurt Vonnegut, not to get to be really funny boy and then turn into smart boy, but Kurt Vonnegut said there was no story ever written about war that's worth anything that wasn't an anti-war story. You know, this one, I'm uncomfy because it is not only could they not hit the center button in Photoshop for the title down there, but it seems like a pro-war story.
Yeah, I'm sure it's glorifying the warifying.
Glorifying the warifying, the shooting of the humans.
Yeah. Got my uncle this book. He said he had a hard-on reading it the whole time. I don't know what's going on. Is he a Republican? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he has his whole room. He's got a whole room filled with
Oh my god.
guns.
As long as we're we're talking about guns and I mentioned Illinois banning assault weapons. This was I took a photo of my newspaper just to get this quote. Ruffner, who is a gun shop owner, declined to specify how many guns he has, but said he knows several people who have, quote, a fair amount, but it's all sports shooting. My circle of people, they're not getting them registered, Ruffner said. They can pry it from my cold, dead hands. I'm for the Constitution. I thought, you know what? That's exactly what a sportsman sounds like. Sports, take it from my cold, dead hands.
Yeah, what good sportsmanship. You want my fucking gun? You could fucking kill me.
Oh, it's so...
That's what they teach you in Little League.
God almighty. Yeah, that's every Little League coach. You go out there, you mess him up, Johnny. You
go out there and you swing until you hit the ball. And if they try and take the bat away, you show them whose bat it is, Johnny. I'm going to be over here in the dugout reading SEAL Team 7, number 46.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Do you have a light finisher, a palette cleanser?
I got a palette cleanser that I think you'll be able to comment on. This is a Google review of a place called Blocks Eats. I repeat, Blocks Eats, and it's all in caps, which I assume means it's really trendy. I was going to say, I don't think I've done this one, but I for sure would have remembered saying Blocks Eats. This is a Google review from Madia, and Madia writes, I had the worst black tea in my life. Water should be hot, not medium. Please! 1 star.
I respect the passion.
Yeah, me too. I guess. The passion, the leaving of the review, I respect a little bit less. And I am a tea drinker.
You know what if you're in a coffee shop and you think the tea's not warm enough, you know what you can do? Say, hey, can I get, this is a little, it's not quite warm enough. Could you warm this up for me? And you know what they'll do? They'll say, yeah, sure.
No. What?
I know it's hard to believe, but I promise.
Don't have to sit there consuming the worst tea of your life?
No, you can get that shit warm up, especially if you say, may I please get this warmed up? It's not quite hot enough.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what would happen? They can't. They've never said please anything in their fucking life.
Please! Throw around some of your tea knowledge. Like, actually, this is supposed to steep at 118 degrees for like 5 minutes, and my pocket thermometer says the water was not hot. It's not. It's going to taste like doo-doo. Hook me up with some hot water. I'm not talking about
sweet, sweet morning dew toots. Talking about doo-doo turds.
Please!
God! My coffee! Oh, no, tea.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening. Review party. My friends, we're done now. It's over.
We made it.
We read some reviews as promised.
You're welcome.
You're fucking welcome. You know what else you're welcome for? New episodes of reviewparty.com. That's the one. We got new episodes every Tuesday. That's right. #Tuesday, #Reviews Day. Actually, just one hashtag. We know how to use them. We promise. We're good at social media. Matt will tell you about it in a second. But first, if you have a funny review to send us, like the ones we read today, like the ones we read last week, the ones we will read next week, send us an email with the review or a hyperlink, a screenshot, to reviewparty.com@gmail.com and include your name so we can give you credit.
You know where else you can send us stuff? At the aforementioned social media platforms, such as Instagram and TikTok @reviewparty.com, or Twitter @ReviewPartyPod. Okay. If you don't do that stuff, if you're like, I'm doing a social media cleanse, actually, good for you, to be honest. But we still got your hookup. reviewparty.com. I'm going to warn you, don't scroll all the way to the bottom of the page because the Instagram feed is there. I don't want you to relapse on your cleanse. But let me tell you what you can find on reviewparty.com. All the episodes, every single listening platform, the blog where reviews are, you can learn about what my experience in the Vine program has been like. I'm not going to tell you right here, right now. You got to go read it. Sorry.
Yeah, read it. Forget that he got a free Garfield. Forget that and go read the blog.
Yeah. There's also the shop just with stuff that you can buy on it. And there's lots of fun stuff to find, and sometimes incendiary comments. Anyway.
It is the internet. Not just for porn. Just for, you can also sort of live a porn lifestyle by leaving angry comments that fuel your insecurities. Anyway, I got
my insecurity is so big.
It's so big. I got a review here. Last week we talked about
go listen to Nosebleeds.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Nosebleeds, good band. They gave us they gave us their song to use as our theme song because they're kind and wonderful. And you can find more songs by them on Spotify. And I review to get us out of this hellish purgatory of an episode. I'm just kidding. I had fun.
Lead us out. Lead us out, Virgil.
Virgile. Yeah, don't get knocked out a couple, 200-300 times before we get out. This is Amazon. Head Country barbecue sauce. Hickory smoke, 20 ounce. Some fucking barbecue sauce. I don't know what to say about it. Jay Wells has something to say. They title their review Poor Quality. They write, ketchup by another name. You can do better.
Oh.
1 star.
That is sick. That's like a slap in the face to a barbecue man. What?